Brian, thank you so much for joining us. So, auto suppliers, they've really been operating in such challenging times, really over the past few years.
Yeah.
What's on the horizon for them in 2025 and beyond?
So I think as we look to 2025, in many ways, it's going to be a reckoning for the automotive supply base. After just years and years of challenges, beginning back with a slowdown in China in the latter part of the last decade, on through coronavirus, the chip crisis, the slowdown in EV growth last year, there's a lot of hope that those problems were all temporal in nature and that there are better days ahead. I think what we're coming to realize is that those better days, they may be ahead, but they're not going to be here within the next couple of years. And so instead of looking to the old ways of doing business and just incremental change, it's now how do we actually reimagine our business in light of these challenges that may be more structural in nature, fundamentally resetting cost structures, fundamentally rethinking business models to find a way to kind of not just survive, but to thrive in this new environment.
What are the core priorities for leaders?
So there's really four things that we're stressing to executives on the supplier front that we've been talking to. The first is about focus. Over the last few years, with the move towards electrification, with the move towards connected vehicles, a lot of suppliers, all suppliers, have really been struggling to figure out where do they play in this new environment. They find themselves making bets in lots of different areas, lots of new technologies, lots of new products. And now they find themselves in a situation where they have a cost structure, they have a business model that's just not tenable. It's too high cost. It's resulted in too many distractions, and they're just not in a position to be a winner, necessarily. And so, for first and foremost, it's really about narrowing on where can you be essential, where can you create differentiated value for automakers in a way that others can't, and really harness all your time, energy, and effort in those areas. The second thing is that regardless of where you decide to play, it is going to be expensive. Investment is going to be required. And it's incumbent upon companies to really look at where are there opportunities for us to rethink our cost structure, to dramatically eliminate waste, to change, eliminate work, to free up the resources to fund this journey ahead. And for many, that really is going to require a clean sheet approach. The automotive industry has been in an always-on cost-cutting mode for the past 5 years, but it's been more incremental. Now this is the time is to basically take a clear, zero-based, clean sheet approach, start from scratch, based on where you think volumes will be, based on affordability envelopes. What does your business model cost structure now need to be in order to be able to deliver against your customer requirements as well as deliver for shareholders. And for that, we think digital and AI is a key unlock. It's going to allow suppliers to fundamentally do work cheaper, faster, better. A lot of executives have talked about the promise of AI, but they haven't yet harnessed how to do it. And from our vantage, it's really about understand what the full potential is. So think big, but start small. Focus on a few key areas that will drive some quick wins, create some momentum, and then quickly scale fast once you have the momentum that went behind your sales. And then the last piece, it's really about partnerships. These are massive investments that are being asked of suppliers to support these OEMs in making the move to electrification or new business models. It's tough for them to afford to do it on their own. And we think there's an opportunity to drive better scale by partnering with other suppliers or in some cases with the OEMs themselves.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.